So I'm Raj Lahoti, based in San Diego, California. I run a company called Online Guru, and what Online Guru is basically our whole goal is to simplify your life one site at a time. And so we are doing this basically right now with our flagship brand, dmv.org, the DMV Made Simple. And sometimes I say, should be attempting at trying to make the DMV simple, but the whole goal is we're trying to basically get people out of the lines at the DMV by providing people with content, information, and related products and services to help them with their transaction, make it a little easier, prepare them a little bit, but also lower taxpayer dollars in one way, because get people out of the lines of the DMV more prepared, and maybe even give business to third-party privatized vendors that are agents of the DMV and things like that. When it comes to good moments and bad moments, I sometimes like to accept everything that comes at me and just say, hey, you know what, it's all a learning lesson. But if I will say the worst moment that came to my mind, it'd probably be not understanding how to do business effectively with my family, and going into business with my family and not knowing how to do that with the right systems, controls, processes, whatever, but just kind of riding on the family relationship as, we're family, we're brothers, or we're sister, or whatever, siblings. And lots of family issues, fights, problems, whatever, have come over the years that has made it difficult for sure. But I have still a positive attitude about it that, hey, these things happen, and I want to change that. I want to change some of the relationships that were tarnished, and in the timing, in the right timing, it's going to happen. I already know that. It's just, but it's been difficult for sure. Interestingly enough, the businesses that I've been involved in so far have not had any actual official venture capital funding or whatever. However, Bank of Dad, loaned his credit card to us when we were having cash flow issues with the business, when we were setting things up, doing online marketing. Dad came in. And I also look at all the other stuff that I had before I started the business, the education or everything that my parents gave to us, at a young age, computers, learning how to do web design at a young age, and because of, having all these tools and technologies at my fingertips. But as far as outside any venture capital, I haven't dealt with that at all yet. I've been a little shy from wanting to take VC money. Because in the past I've been a little shy because it might hold me, or they might have control or whatever, try to do this, or try to get hold me to certain unrealistic expectations or whatever I've heard. But as I've matured, as I've grown, as I've been more managing my own self and my own time and learning how to be a better manager of my own self, I start saying, maybe I'm just afraid of that, but that might be something that I should be at least open to seeing. So I don't think I've been ready for it in the past, but I'm starting to warm up to the idea, at least to learn more and hear other people's stories about VC, taking it on, what the benefits are, what the pros or cons. Whereas before I was like, no, I want to own it all, control, mom and pop style a little bit. And part of that is the background that I had. My parents were into small businesses, before I was born, but still that kind of kept us, that was in our blood and our DNA and our culture. So so that mom and pop mentality sort of was there, where we own it all, but starting to open up to it.